Twitch has had quite the year, especially when it comes to like dramas and controversies. Like what we had that one streamer who I've talked about before, who was mad at a lady for talking about her mom passing away. Then you had the whole thing that happened with Rich Campbell and OTK and SA allegations. There's also an SA allegation against a member of FaZe Clan. Like it just all this happening within this month alone. But there was way more stuff that happened this year. So like I want to just go through real quick what happened in Twitch this year. Oh, okay. So yeah, the whole Gideon thing with Pokemon, that was so stupid. Like I don't even know how all that shit even popped off. Like, but yeah, that was earlier this year. It was in January of this year. This happened. Like he had his people send, just trolls, just like trolling her spamming her chat, and it got so bad that she had to end her stream. And then Ninja got involved with it to like the pill was banned, and like then it was like all of a sudden his wife got involved and stepped into sue. It was insane, and I was like, this is like dumb drama. This is probably the more lighthearted drama that happened, and this involved, you know, sending people to other people's chats and it being just shut down. But then it got weirder with the Saudi Arabia thing that happened with Fortnite. It was like real shady, you know, because Saudi Arabia doesn't have the best record when it comes to like human rights and adhering to like the UN sanctions and rules and stuff. So a lot of people who were involved initially pulled out, and it just felt weird that Saudi Arabia was trying to fund this thing. It was had a really bad vibe. And then you got to gambling. Gambling's still pretty much an issue on Twitch. So many streamers have been caught, like Trainwrecks, you know, XQC, Aiden Ross, Trainwrecks especially. He's even doing another thing called, I think, like Kick, and it's like it's pretty shady apparently because people are backing it. It's all like another like gambling thing. Like this dude has a gambling problem, and that became Twitch's problem to the point where they had to like they even banned people like. I think Trainwrecks got banned once for that too. And according to this, XQC has a huge addiction, which yeah, that made sense. And he got banned from YouTube because of his gambling addiction. Like this was huge on Twitch. Like this got really bad. I believe there was a creator who like got caught gambling and like scammed his followers to give him money, and then Ludwig had to help like pay it back. It was a huge deal. I'm like, this is getting insane. Oh, and then the whole just Amaranth this whole year, you know, the cyber stalker thing happening with her husband. Like it was a lot happening. People questioning the validity of said stalking. I think they mentioned that here, right? Let's see. So yeah. Amaranth was told that cyber stalking was not a real threat, which became a prominent point to the Bay community. Some claim that because no crimes actually made until the man tried to enter her house, he could not be held responsible. Others believe that the crime should be stopped before it has a chance to occur. That makes sense. What else? Yeah, an unnamed YouTuber cast judgment on her story after watching Amaranth interview with Anthony Padilla. And theorized she made up the story for attention because of a few days in the line. Amaranth responded that the YouTuber just didn't understand that the dates she gave about the stalker were correct and that she had multiple stalkers throughout her life. All right. Andrew Tate versus XQC. This is not that big of a deal. Like Andrew Tate fucking sucks and he's awful. So like there's no defending him. I don't care. Good job XQC on that. So that was just the beginning half of the year, but there's still more. You know, like as I mentioned before, there was the whole thing with Miskiff, and basically the allegation goes that he was covering up SA for like either one of his buddies or whatever, and that led to an investigation with OTK, and he stepped away, but then he came back. So like I don't know if that's still happening right now or in secrecy, but like that was the thing that happened with them. Obviously, the thing was happening with Rich Campbell with his allegations. Like I said, on top of this thing, the thing was happening with FaZe, which might be more YouTube than Twitch now that I think about it, but still a streamer nonetheless. And then when you talk about TwitchCon, TwitchCon itself had so many issues. Like on top of like the rampant SA allegations that were made during the time of TwitchCon, you also had safety violations for people in TwitchCon, you know, just not giving a shit when it comes to like the ball pit. And one Twitch streamer, I'm gonna butcher her name, so sorry, it's like Adriana like Chelnick. I'll put a correction up here if I fuck it up. Broke her back in the foam pit. Another streamer broke their or twisted their ankle. Like it was bad. So sorry, it was Adriana Chechik. Yeah, she broke her back at TwitchCon. Like it was wild, the shit that was happening at TwitchCon. Like the foam pit was like 2 feet deep. Like she broke her back, and then Twitch people were trying to boycott that, and her injury, like she had to put like a steel rod in her back. Like it wasn't like a small injury. And then you have like I said, the other lady who messed up her ankle. Like so much happened this year at Twitch, and I'm just like, can we have a normal one? Can we not have like every goddamn month some sort of controversy, like SA or just any sort of weird drama like that? Like it's like streamers being normal challenge level impossible. Like especially going back to TwitchCon, like there were so many points of streamers harassing other people, fans harassing streamers. Like it was insane. Like I don't know why it happens, but anytime gamers get together, like just nothing positive happens. Like I don't understand. Like you guys are entertainers, I get that, but at the same time, it's not like you guys were like gods, bro. Like it's weird that people just think they can do these things. It's strange that like we've allowed all this shit to get way out of control. Like at the end of the day, you stream content, whether you stream video games or you're political or you do IRL, whatever. But like other people shouldn't be your content, and other people don't have to give you access to them 24/7. Consent is important. Like most of the stories that happened this year is because people didn't do things consensually. I don't know why that's such a hard concept to grasp, especially with the acts that they do. It's like it's a very clear like yes no situation here, but they fail the test every single time. I hope in 2023 that we can all as communities just do better. Like we should not be having such rampant levels of essay allegations. And I know a lot of people will hear that and go, well, it's just these people trying to gain clout. You gotta be real jaded to think every single person who's made an essay claim is trying to do that just to get clout, just because they waited to do it. That shit is serious. Like if that happened to you, you wouldn't want people doing that, right? And so many people are willing to just be like, oh, well, they're lying, they're this and that and that and that and that. Like I would rather, I don't care if you call me a simp, whatever, I would rather believe the victim than proven wrong than attack a victim and then have other victims never come forward, because that happens a lot. Like we gotta stop doing that, because again, you also don't owe these streamers anything. Like if one of your favorite streamers becomes out to be a dickhead, just get over it. Like dump them. Like why do you want to like die on that hill? Like what's more important to you, that your favorite streamer can stream, or that someone who did essay against someone gets punished? I would hope the latter is more important, because again, these people at the end of the day are just people. They're not gods. They don't pay your rent. They don't know you. They don't feed you. They don't take care of you. They don't clothe you. They entertain you. That's the limit, that they just entertain. I myself, if I ever get to that position where I have a ton of followers or whatever, I would never want people defending me to such a degree where it's like someone said, hey, he did X, Y, and Z to me, and you guys are just like, no, you're a liar. It's like, bro, granted, I would never put myself in that situation, but also like, you guys don't know me, so like it's weird to like have this weird strong parasocial relationship with these streamers and then take that to such a point where you want to just attack anyone who says otherwise. Let's just 2023, let's just have a good year. Let's have fun. Let's not assault people. Let's really focus on not assaulting people, and let's just keep the drama to a minimum, or keep it stupid. Don't make it serious drama. Do dumb drama. Have stupid beef between content creators. Make dumb bets or stupid wagers. Not huge monetary wagers, mind you, but just have fun with shit. Like it's getting a lot to see like almost every month that Twitch is imploding.